A funny story is like once we, because at first the teams hated us and then they embraced what we did because
we'll take a go-go dancer.
Why do they have so many people over there?
Well, and that's the other thing too. The trucks next to us, when we had the go-go dancers going, they would get pissed off at the music, but they didn't mind, didn't mind the view much.
Yeah.
But, as things kind of evolved, they started to appreciate like more people coming into the pits, and it created a vibe. But a funny story is like, there was always conflict with, my program and Feld. Because they obviously have a business to run. They want to sell everything. So they had a big deal with Toyota. We signed with Dodge. And of course, Toyota thinks they get to own everything. And so there was a lot of conflict. So, and every year they would rewrite the rules to address something that we did that happened in the activation. So I remember going into whatever race season it was when me and Ricky had teamed up at this point. And, we were taking around, we had to take around a Dodge Challenger on all wrapped out, displayed, super bitch. And at this time we were a 2 semi program. We had an activation semi with 20 employees and then our race semi. I mean, we were the biggest footprint in the pits.
Yeah. It was sick to see.
It was pretty legit. So the funny part was they showed up at Anaheim 1 as we were setting up like the day before, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't know if you read the rule book, but you can't have any vehicles in the pits." And Watson, he's standing there with me, and I'm getting all fucking pissed off, and he's like, "So we mean we can't park a car in here? No, you can't park a car in here. You can't have a car under your tent." All right. Next morning they show up. We put it on our lift gate of our race hauler. So the race haulers have these big fold down lift gates. We put it on our lift gate and raised it 3 feet off the ground. Not in the pits, not under our canopy. And that's how we got through that year. Then the next year they wrote in no vehicles on lift gates anywhere. Then we had Dodge build us out of a Challenger. So it looked like a Challenger in our pits. It was a race simulator. It had 5 monitors and you got to get in it and drive the fucking thing.
Yep.
So every time that they would fuck with us, it gave us another opportunity to make our activation that much better.
And people wonder why he's an icon.
Exactly.
I mean, bro, to think outside of the box at that level, it's incredible, bro.
Well, but it was wild.
I think that comes from the fuck you, watch me, tell me I can't do something, watch me do it better.
And that's where it comes to. Like the things that you cut your teeth doing, it's the same stuff you do with DBK. It's the same things you do with your motocross career. All right, fuck you, you're not going to support me. I'm going to go a different direction. I'm going to do better.
Where most people would be like, okay, I'll park it outside. And they would just take the keys, drive it, and park
Put
it
their tail between their legs. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to piss these guys off.
Yeah, you're not being malicious. Do your thing. You're just growing your brand. You're growing the sport. You're growing the community. Where did you get the love, though, for the, oh, my God, look who's FaceTiming me. Should I answer this?
Yes. It's your best friend.
Who is it?
Astephen.
Steve.
Look at this guy.
I mean, what do you guys, you got the old age home in there?
That's right, dude.
Steve, we got 2 of the greatest icons the moto industry's ever seen, and we have the greatest agent.
It's the Dinosaur podcast.
No, but you have 2 of my favorites there. The one on the left there, Hart. I'll tell you funny. I had a Warp Tour call today about bringing it back.
Wow.
And they said, what about Carey Hart? I said, that's a high risk situation.
You better get me on a 3-wheeler.
Twitch, what were you, like 6 years old when that came out?
Yeah, probably 7.
This guy's on the podcast for 3 minutes. He sold a deal. He cracked 2 jokes. We were just talking about how you're the greatest agent of all time.
Well, those 2 fuckers don't call me for anything anymore. They're great.
Shit, you can't
Twitch
get you off the golf
course.
course.
When he really needs something.
I'm trying to go golf with you, and you won't even call me back.
Yeah, well, here's a golf cart.
Dude, there we go.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no reception on the golf course, Steve.
I'll tell you guys something. One of the first times I ever golfed with Steve, I told him I was really good, and I'm actually trash. Guy got me for 10 grand.
Oh, 100%.
He's terrible.
Yeah. I wasn't terrible, brother, but you guys played me on Venmo, 10 grand, and they took my money.
Hell yeah.
For sure he does. He likes to play wolf with all the rich dudes.
This guy's got more money than all of us put together. Hey, listen, we'll get you on the podcast soon. I appreciate you hitting me up. I'm going to call you right when I'm off of this.
You guys look special. Yep.
We'll see you.
Good to see you, Carey.
Yeah, you too, bud.
Man.
Hey, he just helped me sign the #1 running back in college, Ollie Gordon.
Nice.
Yeah, for Jackson.
You're welcome.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We love you, brother. Bye.
That's our version of Jerry Maguire.
I just got a you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm the one who signed the guy, paid for the guy, but I'm a you're.
Not even a thank you.
Yeah.